Hi everyone, my name is Aman. Today what we are going to learn is sculpting in Blender. So for that you can open a new file and go under sculpting, and this gives you this whole mesh which you can modify according to your needs. There are various options. You can, if I've selected this draw, then you can draw on the mesh. You can also draw a bit sharper line, clay strips, blobs or something, which is very useful. You can flatten the surface if you rub across. Two very important features which you can use are snake hook, but it also elongates the surface. You see, it forms faces. This is really useful in the snake hook, but sometimes it backfires. So what you can do is use elastic deform. Or you can even use grab. You can use grab to modify slight shapes, just like this. You can also use some for very short extensions. And one thing which is very useful is drawing facets. It is used to color your sculptures, but you can't control the colors though. It's going to be different every time you click, and you cannot control it. Or one other thing which you can do is go under box facets, make a box, and everything inside the box gets colored the same way. So this is very useful. However, sculpting a shape from scratch is very hard for beginners, for me as well. So what I'm going to do is show you another way to make any structure. That I'm going to open a new file, general file. And what I'm going to make is a simple man, but in a different sort of way. So what I'm going to do, I have this object, this cube selected in the object mode. I'm going to go into the edit mode by pressing the tab button. Now all the vertices are selected, but what I'm going to do is press M and merge all of them at the center. Now I'm going to go into the modifier tab and add mirror modifier, skin modifier, as well as subdivision surface. Oh, and I'm also going to increase the levels viewport from 1 to 4 in the subdivision surface modifier. This is going to smooth out the vertex and the whole skin modifier a little bit. See, if it's 1, it's very rough. If it's 4, it's very smoothed out. So now the mirror modifier is added. So I am going to extrude this vertex, E, and then press X. Is going to extrude it along the X-axis like that. And one thing which I can do is press G and then Z, shift both of them above. Then similarly, I can only select this vertex, the left one, and extrude it. Press the middle mouse button to align it with the axis, like that. And I can toggle the X-ray mode from this menu. Click on this vertex and then move it by pressing G and pressing X, a little bit like that. And then I can select this vertex and extrude it upwards only along Z axis, like that. And I can extrude it again along the Z axis by pressing Z. I can extrude it in any one direction to sort of simulate the arms of the man, like that. I'm going to undo by pressing Ctrl plus Z because I have to move it in another direction. Just like this, and extrude it once more. Simulate his arms, like that. Oh, and also his face only along the Z axis. By pressing the middle mouse button, you can simply align it along the current axis you are moving the closest to. So the basic shape of the man is ready. Now what you can do is just select any vertex you want, press Ctrl plus A, and then sort of buff up the whole structure. I'm trying to make a slightly muscular man, so I'm buffing it up. This is all depending upon your wants and needs, what you want to make. Very muscular along the arms. Face is very small compared to the body. So just a bit like this. You can also add his feet like this. Just like that. So this is how you can easily make some certain shape by adding a wireframe, by using these vertices and then applying a skin modifier above them. After that, if you want to color it, you can simply go into sculpt mode and from this menu and do anything as you please. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope you liked it and learned something from it.